I'm now. My family, I got 3 with me. They want the baguettes on their neck. I was made inside the projects. I got on my set. I was really on the floor. Then I woke up in the jet. Ain't never had to dodge no. I just might cop demon. I'm shopping at Neiman's, ballin' every season, feeling like I'm dreaming, shining every weekend. All they know is that I was broke. Then I got a brand new coupe, Louis V's on my shoes, and all my by the tubes. First time in V12, she was hanging at the roof. My VV's ice cream, I didn't even have to scoop. Got the whole universe in my ceiling, I'ma set the mood. I seen his man.
It's time for baseball on a Friday night on the south side of Chicago. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Chicago White Sox. The Blue Jays have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Alec Hansen is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one. And if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Standing in, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
2-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Guys, this is a team that's just continued to gain momentum throughout the year. What have been the keys to their success?
Yeah, I don't think we can be surprised. They're on fire right now. Continuing a hot start, Matty, no doubt. They've stayed strong. They've come out of spring training with one goal in mind, and that's to get to the postseason. Strong starting rotation, a lineup that doesn't quit. The guys seem to really rally around each other, and they got one of the strongest bullpens in the game.
Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, I was interested to see what he was going to do in a 3-1 count. Was he willing to take it full, work the pitcher a little bit more, or because he had Cal leverage, was he going to come unglued? They have an aggressive plan today. This pitcher is going to have to be on top of his game.
Stepping in for the Jays, Victor Reyes, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
And that misses for ball 1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't pot commit on that one. It opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting third.
Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. We all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Hernandez leads off first with 1 away. Line drive to center field. Thompson is there, 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Justin Smoak.
Digging in, Justin Smoak, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Three balls and a strike now to Smoak.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. Reed Foley gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground to the right side. Smoke fields it cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. I was so impressed with him last month. He had 25 runs batted in. I was looking through the stats and it said 25 RBIs, and I had to do a double take. That's when you're picking up your team and helping them win games, too.
Up next for Chicago, Omar Narvaez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Solarte fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Jose Abreu.
So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Jose Abreu. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Here comes the first pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now the 0-1. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. There is Solarte. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Still no score. So digging in now, Yangervis Solarte, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Solarte.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Delmonico waits on it. 1 down.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And let's take a look at catcher Wellington Castillo, putting the digits down, massaging this pitching staff through the game, and one of the above-average arms when guys try to steal on him.
Next to bat for Toronto, Drew Robinson, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First pitch of the at-bat. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. That misses. 2-0. Robinson, a Nevada native. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Kevin Pillar will be next. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Kevin Pillar.
Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He'll come into play at .317, 4 home runs and 17 RBIs. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Delmonico waits on it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting it, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's set. The 0-1. Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Mark this one down as a lesson for the young pitcher. Hitters at this level will just continue to spoil pitches they don't like until they get that pitch they do like. Guess what? He really liked that one.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
Now batting.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So a runner at first with 2 away, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Standing in now, Victor Reyes. Ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Ready with the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Delmonico waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 Toronto. Leading off the inning, Wellington Castillo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch. Right there for strike 1. One and one the count to Wellington Castillo. Hot shot on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And the spotlight today is going to be on Teoscar Hernandez, left fielder. This guy is a great athlete. Gets really good jumps on the ball, but people, his calling card's in the batter's box. He can go deep in a hurry.
Into the box now, Yoan Moncada. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Now the 1-0 is a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Three and 0 now. Ben Paulson waits on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hey. 3-1. Skied into straightaway right. Reyes has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Ben Paulson.
Standing in, Ben Paulson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Pilar's there, and that retires the side. Down in order go the White Sox. They're down 2-0. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Cruz, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
And right into the shift. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Here's Justin Smoak now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Cruz stands at second with no outs. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
The 2-1 takes that one for strike 2 on the inside corner.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. This is line to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And the run will score from second here, as this is now a 3-0 game.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
In now, Bjornhervis Solarte, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
The third baseman, Drew Robinson.
Drew Robinson the next to dig in, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Popped him up. Casilla waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Now batting, Kevin Pillar. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a called strike on the corner. He didn't like that call. I don't blame him. Still only 1 out in the inning.
Nope.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Two and 1 the count to Pillar.
2-1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Skied into straightaway right. Paulson is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Ready for another chance. JT Realmuto, runner in scoring position with two gone. First offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Paulson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Jays lead it 4-0.
Welcome back. As the White Sox look to get the offense going in the third, this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts. So that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in, Casey Gillespie, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Gillespie playing here in his age 26 season. This is his second year as a major leaguer. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Batting it.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Next up is the sneaky pop of Nicky Delmonico. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. The average for him at 267 on the year. 3 homers and 19 driven in. And that misses 1-1. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 2-1 is strike 2, swinging.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Batting 9.
Ready now for the White Sox. Trace Thompson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Line to the right side. Reyes is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. At the plate, Kike Hernandez as we begin the top of the fourth.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Hernandez, a native of Puerto Rico. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make.
Now
the check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Lifted down the line in left. In there, a base hit. Throwing to second. Man, this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box, Nelson Cruz, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Cruz is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. A source of pride for him, I'm sure.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The show is back on the south side after this. Stepping into the box, Tim Anderson back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Come on! A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop on their bat and they can go deep.
Now batting, third baseman, Omar Narvaez.
Stepping in now, Omar Narvaez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Liner in there for a base hit.
That was a well-executed pitch right there. Change up, down and away, but he just got beat with it. Nice job to flip it the other way into the outfield for an opposite field base hit.
Standing in now, Jose Abreu, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Abreu is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
The 2-1 home takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
And here's the 3-2 from him. Inside, he misses ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Castillo.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
From a hitter's perspective, you knock the donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
Behind 0-2 now.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Navarez at second. Abreu on at first with nobody out. Still no balls and 2 strikes. One and 2 to the White Sox catcher. Got him. All right, so time now for the Blue Jays Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects performing at high levels in the upper minors. Riding in once again, Yoan Moncada. He flew out in his last at-bat. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Hernandez going back, still going back. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. 6th home run on the season for him, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. You put that pitch right there and he's going to tattoo it. Now we're all tied up again, starting this thing all over.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ben Paulson.
Into the box now, Ben Paulson. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Now batting, first baseman.
Stepping into the box, Casey Gillespie. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We've played 4 full, and we are tied 4-4. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Justin Smoke. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Smoke.
First offering on its way. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
1-1 the count. The 1-1. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Digging in and looking for more, Yangervis Solarte. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the stretch. Bounced weakly near the plate. That's a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again. 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound, and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Gomez, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
67.
Into the box, Drew Robinson. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. Solarte leads off second with nobody out. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Heading after it is Thompson. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second.
The center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
So a runner on second with one down now, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, strike one. 5 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force-feed something the other way.
Fouled away. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
One out and a runner on second base.
Nope.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Realmuto carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Solarte is on his way home. He will score, and it is now 6-4.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Thompson falls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Teoscar Hernandez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a called strike 3 on the corner. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Jays are out in front, 6-4. Now at the plate, Nicky Delmonico. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
The 1-0 home. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pillar's there, 1 away.
Now batting,
offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Trayce Thompson digs in, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 8th home run on the season for him. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these 2 clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. You know what, D-Row, when the wind's blowing out like it is today, you're going to see a lot of home runs, and that's what we saw.
Yeah, Dan, you know this as a pitcher. You can miss hit a ball, and it's going to the cheap seats today. They did an excellent job at changing their approach and getting balls in the air.
In now, Tim Anderson. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Omar
Stepping in, Omar Narvaez, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Hit down the line at first, but this will get fouled. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. Now this gets all the way to the wall, and he is into second with a 2-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have applied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Narvaez ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He will score, and the White Sox have tied it. We're all square at 6-6.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike one. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Abreu leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Castillo swings, and this is hit very well to left field. And they take the lead. It's gone. Wellington Castillo has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
The batter, number 10, second baseman,
Aaron Loup, a 5'11" left-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now.
Gillette and complete. Now pitching for Toronto, number 64, Aaron Loup.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada, standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. The 3-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 5 innings complete. White Sox on top, 8-6. Leading off the inning, Victor Reyes, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Standing in now, Nelson Cruz. Line drive to center field. Thompson patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin Smoak.
1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoak. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1. 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Yangervis Solarte will be next. He's running, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with 1 away.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Into the box, Yangervis Solarte, as he'll take a look at ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here comes the 1-0. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind at the count 2-0.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Here it comes, the 3-0. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Delmonico going back on it, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run shot to left center. 4th home run for him on the season, and they've taken a 1-run lead. Into the box now, Drew Robinson, as he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gavel that'll bring him easily into second base.
Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Anderson ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading out pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
JT Realmuto will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Line drive to center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting, shortstop.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. Gave it a heck of an effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across to score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
In now, Kike Hernandez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Realmuto at second with 2 down. skied into straightaway right. Paulson's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Through 5.5, it's the Blue Jays 10 and the White Sox 8. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He told me it feels like every ball they've put in play has been a laser, and the numbers back that up. 6 of their hits have come off the bat at 90 miles an hour or harder, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Leading off the inning, Ben Paulson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Ben Paulson.
First pitch coming, here it is. Back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Pitcher executed his pitch. Good sinker down and in. Got the hitter to beat it into the ground. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it as a pitcher.
Into the box, Casey Gillespie, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. And this one's in the dirt. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back standing. The 1-2. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Reyes is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
The left fielder, number 30, Nicky Delmonico.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and digging in next will be the outfielder Nicky Delmonico. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. And he lays off for ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Pulled toward right center field. Reyes giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The center fielder, number 32, Trace Thompson.
Now at the plate, Trace Thompson. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back in standing. First pitch on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home is looked at for the first strike. 2 out with the man at first. Hit sharply on the ground, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Sun Hwan-Oh trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
76, Sun Hwan-Oh.
Standing in now, Tim Anderson.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is. No doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. White Sox will strand 3. Can't cut into a 10-8 deficit. Back here on the south side of Chicago, it's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Nate Jones is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. So the batting order turns over now and set to go to Oscar Hernandez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
And a ball 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Line towards center field. Thompson is right there. 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Victor Reyes.
Now to the plate, Victor Reyes. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Delmonico is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately. And there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Ready now, Justin Smoke.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Cruz is off at first with 2 away. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Toronto. They lead it, though. It's 10-8. Next will be the designated hitter, Jose Abreu. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Pitch on the way. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Stepping in now, Wellington Castillo. This one skied out toward right. Reyes sprinting after it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Yoan.
So the runner stands at third. 1 man is out, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in, you haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Slow roller out to short. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home for third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Stepping up now, Ben Paulson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Blue Jays on top, 10-9. Luis Avilan has been summoned
now
from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 70, Luis Avilan.
Yangervis Solarte will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
No balls and 1 strike. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Another 0-2 coming. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
2 strikes.
One and two, here it comes. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Gregory Infante gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 45, Gregory Infante.
Now at the plate, Drew Robinson. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
The 1-0 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Delmonico waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
We take a look at our line score here in the 8th. A lot of offense. Already 6 home runs between these two teams, and we may not be done yet. Digging in, Kevin Pillar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
for the Blue Jays, the catcher.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
0-1 the count. Pilar, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
Boy, talk about having a day,
Now
Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Thompson's under it. And the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair as they cling to a 10-9 advantage. Sean Doolittle is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 62, Sean Doolittle.
Casey Gillespie will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Fouled off. Another try at 2-2. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. And a left-handed batter waiting on deck, though there's a good shot he might get pulled back. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
First pitch on its way. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early. A lot of deep.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding it to single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Into the box now, Trace Thompson. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now another 1-2. Fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. On the move is Pilar. He's there and records the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Up next for Chicago, the shortstop, Ted.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Tim Anderson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ryan Tepera takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Ryan Tepera.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first. And how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. White Sox lead 1. Lead won't change hands. It's still 10-9. Adam Engel will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Number 15, Adam Engel.
Juan Minaya enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home misses for the second ball. Two-0 count. The pitch, a swing and a miss. That's the first strike. In the air to right center. Calling for it, Paulson looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the right fielder, Victor.
Digging in to try it again, Victor Reyes, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Two-0 count. The pitch. is a ball down and away. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. Too high, and that cost him ball 4. Number 44 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Nelson Cruz will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. And the runner back. He's set and the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Now the 2-0 home to Cruz. Still no thought of a challenge here as they'll run it to 3-0 now. He mistimes that swing, and it's 3-1 now. Reyes leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Smoak. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit, and now it'll rattle up against the wall, and the throw in gets away from him, and he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Yangervis Solarte will stand in again as we flash you back here to inning number 6. This was his 3-run home run that's really been the key blow to this point in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's a ball.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Line to the right side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
In now, Drew Robinson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
The 2-0 on the way is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Now the 2-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right. Paulson back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with two men out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar. And they're runners at the corners now. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here it comes, 0-2. And this one gets away. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch.
Man, he's out there trying to throw strikes and give his guys a chance to come back and maybe win this thing. But that wild pitch and the insurance run it allows to score certainly aren't helping matters in the slightest.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Gillespie is there, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors, and 1 man left on base. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. The Jays lead it 13-9. So coming to the plate, Omar Narvaez. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Omar.
First offering on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Tepera stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. Is currently second among AL relievers in All-Star fan voting.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
Now batting, the designated
Striding
hitter,
forward now is the DH, Jose Abreu. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Throw on to first, and the White Sox are down to their final out now.
the batter, the pitcher, Wellington.
Digging in now, Wellington Castillo, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. Do you guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happening. This ball's jumping at it.
You know, D-Roll, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at.
Roberto Osuna takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Into the box, Yohan Moncada, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The White Sox down to their last strike. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
This one's down to third. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
13-10, more like a halftime score in a football game. That's the way this one ends. Toronto rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Aaron Loup earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Snare drum, 808 clap, got an 808 this and an 808 that, got an 808 boom and an 808 back, 808 back, 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 boom, 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 808 boom and an 808 back, 808 kick drum, hat, 808 snare drum, clap, got an 808 this and that, got an 808 boom and an 808.
808 this and then that. Got an 808 boom and an 808.